He's there. He's going live now. Mr. Unicorn, That's rubbish, isn't it? Hello, Ruby. I need an intro. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Ola. Yeah, I need an intro when I come on. One of our friends said I should have like I don't know, like a jingle or something. So I'm working on it, but I haven't got one yet. I kind of thought I had one this morning and I forgot what it was. So there will be a time when I sort of come on and it's going to be like, like the darts music. So I don't know. Parker growing or going is over here. So trouble is, Samuel is over there somewhere on the sofa playing with his friends on PS5. So I'm kind of a bit abandoned tonight. So I haven't got my right-hand man with me. You are first, Parker. You are first on YouTube. I know I'm going to get this wrong tonight because Samuel always says, no, that's YouTube, that's TikTok. Anyway, I'm going to try to go solo for as long as I can. But Parker, you are first. Matty's on. Hello, Matty. Hello, Archie. Hello, Marcus Morgan. That sounds like it should be the name of a car. I drive a Marcus Morgan. That sounds great, doesn't it? And Hamish is on. Hamish is over here. Well done, Hamish. I was just saying, if you didn't hear it, that my sidekick over there, Samuel, is hard at work on the PS5. So I've been left to on my own devices, shall we say. So what's going on with the football? Come on, Bournemouth. Come on. If Bournemouth can beat Liverpool tonight, big if. And if Chelsea can beat Palace tomorrow, bigger if, then things will be looking better. Or will be calm, or will be well. Stella joined. Hello. Yeah, my sister sent me a text earlier. She said I should stop singing and I should stop promoting chocolate. So I don't really know if that is possible. But tell you what, just in case I can't, here we go. But I haven't got a song yet, but I need an intro. Sing a song. No, I'm working on it. So nice to have you on, Hamish, and Stella, and Parker, and everybody else who isn't on. Farzanzayu8207, thank you for coming on. Nice to see you. Hello. I thought that said Tarzan first. That's going to start me off. Okay, do you remember this? Okay. If you don't remember that, you should. Thank you, Jenna James. I should sing more. So that was my Tarzan war cry. But who is old enough on here to remember Tarzan? Well, let me tell you, my favourite Tarzan was Ron Ely. And he was on ITV with Jai, Tarzan and Jai, and Cheetah, the monkey. Can you say hi, Zaina and Umiza? Yes, I can. Zaina and Umiza, hello. Bless you, Mrs. Unicorn. That's the background music. So if you know your Tarzans, the original one was Gordon Scott with the arrows, and there was actually one before him, actually, Rex Barker. But Ron Ely was the best Tarzan. Can I know your name, said 122. Well, my name is actually Chris, though I've been called a few things in my time. Sure plays a mean pinball. Oh, if God had granted me a voice, I would not be sitting here. I would be on the station concourse somewhere, singing my heart out. I would, but as he hasn't given me a voice, thank you for putting up with what I have got. Anyway, there you go. Get over there. Bring me sunshine. Bring me love. Mia Hipgrave is on. Hello, Mia. Alex Brooks-Smith is on here too. At the moment, I haven't continued my yesterday rant at the moment. I'll do my best. Okay, Hamish, discussing Tarzans. You've got some serious knowledge, Mr. Unicorn. Not sure if it's going to get you anything, but it's impressive all the same. I'll tell you, when I grew up on black and white TV, Batman, Tarzan, the Thunderbirds, They were things that we lived for as children. And I'm not making this up. If you ever find Ron Ely as Tarzan, if you look up something on YouTube or something, the best one he did was called Deadly Silence. It was in 2 parts, and at the end of the first one, he got shot underwater. So he's diving underwater, getting away from the baddies, and they're going all like that with their guns, and he's going like this because he can't hear anything. So in the second bit of Deadly Silence, Tarzan can't hear. But, as kids, we loved it. Tarzan, Deadly Silence, best ever. Okay, can you please sing Riptide, Vance Joy? I'll tell you, if I knew it, I would sing it. You sing it and I'll play it. But I don't know Riptide, Vance Joy. Who remembers Laurel and Hardy? Now, Laurel and Hardy, of course, was so funny, but they actually had a hit song. It got to number 2 in the charts. On a mountain in Virginia stands a lonesome pine. Just below is the cabin home of a little girl of mine. Her name is June, and very, very soon she'll come back to me. Now, if my sister's watching, she'd have turned off already. Anyway, that was Laurel and Hardy, The Trail of the Lonesome Pine. And they sing it in one of their films. Okay, it's on YouTube, Parker. I will look it up. Atonia, but that's the wrong way round. Can you sing Happy Birthday to my sister, Ationa? Now, I want to say Atonia, but the I's in the wrong place. So I'm going to go for Atonia. It's close anyway. Right, are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Antonia. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip. I nearly sort of burnt my hand there with the strings. Okay, happy birthday to you. You are very welcome. Latonia, can you play a little tune for my mate Big Baz? Okay, Big Baz, let me give you a little tune. I haven't got Samuel trying to stop me. Mia, I will have a look, okay? I will have a look. What can we do a little one? What's a nice little song? Yes. Okay, I'll try. I'm trying to think of something, but nothing's coming to mind. Like, Hamish, give me a shout. Give me something. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our mind. There's a starman waiting in the sky. Let the children boogie. Let the children boogie. Let all the children boogie. I could have gone for Car 67, couldn't I? There you go. Have I still got anybody listening, by the way? Keep it up. Oh, look, an ultra rare Nev here. Oh, Nev's on. Well done, Nev. Nice to see you on here. Sorry if I've missed anybody, by the way. I've normally got Samuel here to give me a nudge or punch or a kick just to tell me that there's somebody on here, and I might have missed a mango mustard, but he's over there doing PS5 stuff, and I've been left on my own devices. But at least I can sing tonight. Do you have what is that? I've got a Mark Wello. Do I have a daughter? I do indeed. Mr. Never Left is here. Never left, forgotten, but never seen or left, ever forgotten. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Frank. Oh, that's a Chelsea song. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Frank LaBeouf. And then it was Joe Cole. They used to sing that to him as well. And Ultra, yep, done that. What's your daughter's name? Louisa. Lulu, that's my daughter's name. And do I want a rose? Yes, please. Oh, it's another song there. I would love a rose, please. Will you buy my sweet red roses, one bloom for a penny? There we go. Mango mustard, 6-7. There's a rose. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, Crosswinds is going. Nev, are you going already? Sorry if we lost you so quickly. Does your daughter have a YouTube channel? She does. I don't know the name of it. She doesn't?
No.
Is she on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, she's on TikTok, not YouTube, apparently. Samuel knows what's going on. Okay, we have Finn Van Doom is back. Hello, Finn, and he is a Feyenoord supporter. Now, Finn, if I was in Netherlands, I would probably be Ajax, or we used to say Ajax. Can you call her so I can see? I can't because she's not here. She lives elsewhere. She's all grown up. So she is not here. Finn, so I would probably be Ajax. You see, I remember going all the way back to 1970. It was Ajax versus somebody in the European Cup final. But it wasn't Feyenoord, was it? Who did they win 2-0 against? Don't think it was Feyenoord, because that would have been a Dutch kind of, an all-Dutch European Cup final. So I don't think it was Feyenoord. And have you won the Champions League or European Cup as it was, Finn? I know Ajax have won it 2 or 3 times. I don't know, Izzy B. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at her channel much, which is probably not very good. I probably should have done. Hello, Louise. Nice to have you on there. Who will win the World Cup? Good question, because I couldn't answer that before. I had it down to 4 teams. I think I had Spain, France, Germany, Argentina. No UK, I'm afraid. I can't see us ever winning the World Cup. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again with love. Hold it fast. Never mind if it doesn't pass. Do it again. Do it again with love. There we go. Do you think Norway has a chance? Well, you've got the Viking goats, haven't you? You've got Erling Haaland. Any team with Erling Haaland in it has a chance. But it's a bit weird how he got dropped on the bench today by Pep. I think Pep's making like, I'm the boss statement, don't you? I mean, why would you drop Erling Haaland to the bench? I'll tell you what Erling Haaland should do. He should get onto his agent and say, get me a team where I play every game. Chelsea. I'll tell you who he should go to. Chelsea. And then we could put the ball in the net. I don't know, Easy B. I don't know. I don't know if we're talking about my daughter or somebody else's. But I'm sure if it's my daughter's channel, she will look very lovely because she's a lovely girl. Oh my, what a rotten song, what a rotten song, what a rotten song. Oh my, what a rotten song, what a rotten singer too. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Out the window you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Oh my goodness. It's because Samuel's not there to stop me. I can't help myself. There you go. That music nerd, hello my friend, nice to see you. I saw your message earlier. What do I think of the Chelsea manager? Well, he's trying to come across as confident. He's trying to come across as knowledgeable. But when you face it, I mean, he wasn't a great footballer. Okay, we won't hold that against him too much because Frank Lampard was a great footballer and he was not a good manager, not at Chelsea. And that's happened with others as well. Steve Bruce at United, that sort of stuff. So, Hamish, I'm glad you got the hoodie. Thank you. I do have others. Yeah, so I don't know. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. Okay, let's put it this way. If we can beat Palace tomorrow and Inter Milan on Wednesday, we shall say, yes, he is the right man. But I can't see us getting more than a draw tomorrow because Palace will just play their best game of the season because it's Chelsea. Everybody does. Inter Milan are going to thrash us 3-0 because they need to win that to qualify in the top 8. And Conte's got a thing against us, hasn't he? He's got a chip in his shoulder. So if we do what I think we're going to do, draw and lose, he's not the right guy, is he? He's not. Finn, with football disappointment, yeah, I would be Ajax fan. So what do you think Real Madrid will win or not the next game? Now, who has Real Madrid got? I did look earlier. Anyone could beat Palace, not much into Milan though. Hamish, anyone could beat Palace except Chelsea. This is what really annoys me. Because you could lose 10 games on the trot and then suddenly Chelsea turn up. One of your players who hasn't scored for 5 years will then put the ball in the net. Everybody does that against Chelsea. When we hit a ball, we don't whack it. We just place it so it curls and the keeper makes a blinding save. Always happens to Chelsea. Okay, what do I know? The next match is against Villarreal. Well, Real Madrid should win that because they normally do enough. I don't know, they might struggle at the start, but they've got what it takes. That's to start me off. You got what it takes to satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire. Whoa, 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 yeah. You got what it takes. Mrs. Unicorn doesn't know if to laugh or cry. She doesn't know if to clap me or get me some tablets. Don't worry, we haven't got many players left. But you still got your manager. I thought he'd be gone now after that rant. Yeah, you still got your manager at the moment. I don't think he wants to be there, does it? Cheyenne Football, who's your favourite other than Chelsea? You always get me off on stories. Everybody asks me questions. There's always a story. That shows how ancient I am. Okay, I don't have a second team. Now, in the 80s, or was it late 70s, when Palace had Malcolm Allison as their manager, we used to walk around in fedora hats. So I used to go and watch Palace a lot. So they became my second team, but no passion. I was never really that bothered what happened. But if I did have a second team, it would have been Colchester. Colchester United, because they were in the 4th division as it was then. And the mighty Leeds came to their ground for an FA Cup tie in 1971. Now, Leeds were horrible then. They had Bremner, Giles, Lorimer, Gray, and they were just dirty, hard players. And there you are, Colchester 4th division, and somehow Colchester beat them 3-2. Now, in those days, we didn't have phones, we didn't have like radio broadcasts with the live scores on. So the only way you could hear what was going on if you weren't there was to watch World of Sport on ITV. And under the wrestling at 4 o'clock, it would say Cup Latest. And I remember it, Cup Latest, Colchester 1, Leeds 0, 2-0, 3-0. We couldn't believe what we were watching. Then it was 3-1, 3-2, and Colchester did it. Apparently Dick Graham, their manager, said that he would climb the walls of Colchester Castle and eat his hat if Leeds had done that. So he's probably kind of, a bit full up now. Anyway, hello there. Just asking you, what island is situated between Mozambique and Madagascar? Who, Hamish? Yeah, maybe Macclesfield are the new Colchester. Hamish, have a look at our friend above you, Celestial Fake, and please answer his question, because the only island I know is the Isle of Sheppey, and it definitely isn't that one. Jesus would be my favourite Jew, obviously. You've got a flash goal. Nice one, pal. Big Baz here. Hi, Big Baz. Hello, Harry. Okay. Harry the lad that was born to be king over the sea to sky. Don't know where that came from. Absolutely no idea where that came from. Hamish, Reunion Island, maybe. Yeah. Is there another... Name a song about an island and I'll strum it. It's not really, no, it's actually Comoros and Mayotte. Hamish, it was Mayotte, which reminds me, I'm a marionette, just a marionette, round and round. I'm a marionette, just a silly old clown. That was from ABBA. And I've got that over there on a single, on a 7-inch single. Do you know what? I bought myself a record player for Christmas. I still haven't got it out of the box yet, and I keep buying these 7-inch singles to play it. And I know what's going to happen. When I take it out of the box, there's going to be something wrong, like there's no needle or something like that, and I won't be able to play all this stuff. Make song about Chelsea. Well, I heard one today. I heard one which I hadn't heard for a long time. Flying high in the sky, we keep the blue flag flying high. From Stamford Bridge to Wembley, we keep the blue flag flying high. Any old Chelsea fans on here? I have actually said this before. We did do a single before Blue is the Colour, which everybody knows, called CHELC of Blue, and it was so bad. It was embarrassingly bad. It went like this. CHELC, we are one big family, like rainbows, you, the sun and me, at the CHELC of Blue. That was so rubbish. Somebody, Melanie, thank you. Somebody wants a Man City one. Blue moon, saw you standing alone. Okay, how about the classic football song? We ain't Nottingham Forest, we ain't Liverpool too, and Tottenham. We ain't Manchester United. Who does? Oh, really? But Chelsea, we love you. Tell Freddie if he watches the live stream, it'll be like in stereo. He can hear it there and hear it here. Video house with Mr. Unicorn. How about that? Okay. Oh, thank you, average user. Somebody said Arsenal and Leeds. Oh, so Arsenal, you got a big game tomorrow. You have got a big game. You got Man United at home, haven't you? Not many people ever want Man United to win a game, but I do. Well, actually, a draw wouldn't be too bad because we could go above them if we beat Palace. But we can't have Arsenal. If Arsenal have to win a trophy, okay, they can have the League Cup. If they really have to win the league, so be it. But we cannot ever have Arsenal winning the Champions League. That is a no-no. No. And why do we say that? Because there's only one team in London who have won the Champions League, and they are Ukraine. Thank you, Cheyenne. I'm glad you like the song. Yeah, thank you very much. Jack, thank you for being on. And we have, thanks. Morning, Usman. Chelsea, well done, brother. What do you reckon tomorrow? Can we beat the mighty Crystal Palace away? Can we do it? Victoria joined. Hi, Victoria. Nice to have you on here. Considering I'm on my own tonight, because Samuel is still over there, I think we're not doing too bad. And I've made the most of my ukulele. We've got Kerry joined as well. Now, who remembers King Kerry? There's only one Kerry Dixon. One Kerry Dixon. I've got another story for you. I have another story for you, especially you football fans. Hello, Keely Anderson. Now, what about this then? Okay, so Chelsea. Now, my hero was number 9, Peter Osgood. He was my hero as a boy. Chelsea number 9, Peter Osgood. Now, after he left, and he died later, well, we got Kerry Dixon from Reading. And he was a great striker, scored lots of goals. And I couldn't make up my mind what to get on the back of my shirt. So I went 2 for 1. I put a number 9, and I had Osgood on the top, Dixon on the bottom. Brilliant, I thought. And guess what happened? I went to Chelsea versus Man United. I'm wearing my shirt, and somebody shouts out to me, "Who the effing is Dixon?" And I thought, it's got to be a Man United fan. I looked behind me, it was a Chelsea fan. I was actually abused by a fellow Chelsea fan just because I had Kerry Dixon's name on my shirt. I mean, what's the chances? Well, Hamish will understand that, because if you're Hamish, it can happen to you. But that's what happened to me. Abused by my own fans for my Kerry Dixon shirt. Hi, Kat. I tell you what, I did actually see Kerry Dixon when the only time in my life I did hospitality at Chelsea. Kerry Dixon was in the hospitality suite talking to some friends, but he didn't look like he wanted to be disturbed. So I didn't bother going up to him and say, "Hi, Kel. I used to have your shirt and I got abused by some Chelsea fans for wearing it." He didn't look like he would take it very well. So I resemble Hugh Laurie. I think I can see where you're coming from on that. I prefer that to my Jeremy Clarkson thing the other day. Don't you think, Hamish? Do you think Hugh Laurie is a better fit for me than Jeremy Clarkson? Kat, hey, sorry for not being here for long. That's all right. That's all right. I never know what time I'm going to come on. I keep trying to get here at 5:30. Today was 6:30, and I'm meant to be ordering a Chinese takeaway in about 15 minutes. So it's a bit hit and miss. But the main thing is, I get on, you're here, and thanks everybody for liking, subscribing, joining the channel. Thanks for those who give on TikTok with the roses and coins, all that sort of stuff. And you can actually go to the charity, which is GoFundMe, Mr. Unicorn, for the minibus that we're getting for GLAD UK for the elderly in East Sussex. We did actually draw out today £76 from our PayPal account to actually go into the charities account. So that was nice. That was nice. And that was all the mango mustards and the 6-7s. So thanks everybody who has been giving. My celebrity crush, for all the wrong reasons, would be Kate Winslet. So don't ask. Yeah, I would say Kate Winslet is probably the celebrity I would most like to meet. But on a non-physical level, I would very much like to meet the writer Danielle Steele. And that has got nothing to do with anybody's looks or what they look like in a film. But I love her books. And I would very much like to meet Danielle Steele and have a chat. So there you are, Dame Edna. So yeah, Kate Winslet, if you're on, I would love to meet you. And so would I like to meet Danielle Steele. There you go. Henry's on. And David. Let me do a Henry. Henry. I'm Henry the 8th, I am. Yes, I am. I know I am. Second verse. Henry the 8th, I am. Yes, I am. I know I am. Henry. And if you think you've heard that before, do you remember the film Ghost? What a brilliant film that was in that. Hamish, Dame Edna, is it purely physical? Rod Stewart did a song with that, wasn't it? And the attraction was purely physical. There you go, got me off on one. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my friend when I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Kate Winslet, that's for you. Okay, there you go. And it's nothing to do with anything. Okay, Magnus 25, hello for being good to see you. Excuse me, I really need a drink. Don't go away, everybody. Okay. I've got one. Okay, and I'm not sponsored by Ribena. It's fun, isn't it? When you've been sort of doing something for a while, you kind of want to go to that next level. And it's almost like a sponsor would get you to that next level. Sebastian, if you can't see what Sebastian wrote, he has said, I wish I could be as good as you at guitar. Sebastian, if somebody knows how to play guitar on here, they must be absolutely cringing at my attempt to make any musical sound. But thank you, my friend, for your comment. It's 11 o'clock in Cheyenne football's country. Well, you must be getting tired. But I've got another story for you now with my friend's comment about playing the guitar. So let me tell you this. Years and years ago, a good friend of mine from church gave me a guitar, a proper guitar, and he said, God has told me to give you this. Brilliant, I said. You know, I'd love to be able to sing. I'd love to be able to play the guitar. So I looked up guitar lessons in Eastbourne, and I made an appointment, and I paid £15 over the phone, I think. Somehow I did anyway, for an hour's lesson, but I couldn't find this guy's house. Anyway, I got there 15 minutes late, and I said, hi. You're late, he said. I said, well, I couldn't find your house. Well, you've only got 45 minutes left. I said, that's fine, I've paid, so I'll have 45 minutes instead of that. But because of that attitude, I just didn't learn anything, and I never went back. So I never did learn to play the guitar, and I gave the guitar to somebody else years later. Shame, but there's always a story. What's the picture at the back? Cheyenne football. Just stay for about another 15 minutes, okay? About another 15, then I've got to order the Chinese meal at 7:15. Okay, the picture at the back is by a guy called Chekhov, and he's a Slovenian painter. Hamish knows the story. So there's a gallery in Arundel that sells his stuff. So it's an original, and there's another one further down this room. I'll have to show you sometime. And me and Hamish went to the same gallery because he did a third one, but we didn't buy it because the lady looked like Karen Brady. If you're a West Ham fan, you will know who Karen Brady is. And because it looked like her, I didn't buy the third one. Manchester City won today. You did. The fact you never learned to play guitar doesn't show. Thanks, Hamish. Yeah, is your nose growing long as you're saying that? I can feel the irony. Jensen says hi, and Kat says hi. Yeah, I'm glad City beat Wolves, only because they're the only team that can still catch Arsenal. So we cannot have Arsenal winning the league, can we, over anything? Can you shout out Gert Wells? I hope that's okay, but no? Yeah, I think we're okay. Only just. But let me say hello, Gert. And Gert W, just in case, because you're never quite sure what's going to come out of my mouth. So, yeah, if everybody can stay for about another 10 minutes, that would be great, because then I will wrap up. Shall I tell you what we're going to have for din-dins, okay? I mean, this is a bit bizarre, because Mrs. Unicorn is over there. She's from China, so she could cook Chinese food. But because we don't like certain, like, ginger and too much garlic and stuff like that, we like English Chinese food from the takeaway. So we're going to have Hong Kong style sweet and sour chicken. We're going to have a plain chow mein, a boiled rice, sweet and sour sauce, and maybe prawn crackers to go with it. And that is our Saturday night treat. Does that sound like a Saturday night treat? Cheyenne football. What is your favourite place to stay? I would love to be in Salzburg or Geneva. Places, I love Austria and Switzerland. Great views, great chocolate, nice and clean. Kat loves Manchester City, so does Samuel. Devon is great, can stay for 30 minutes because I'm good, thank you. Good, well done, Devon. Somebody said about Newcastle and City. Well, I think I might have missed that. That's the second leg coming up soon, isn't it? Man City, Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. We got Arsenal away. We got no chance. Can you? Yeah, done the shout out. What? L30 1000 joined. Bit of a dodgy name down there who joined, but we won't say that. I was skiing yesterday in Geneva. Sebastian, were you? I like Geneva, but it's very loud by the station, by the train station. I was in a nice hotel. Well, actually, it wasn't a nice hotel. I mean, I just like Geneva, but it was very noisy by the station. And I think the people in the hotel before me did smoke. Boo, Chelsea, said football and stuff. Jensen, I don't know. I think Newcastle, well, I don't know. But watch the language, my friend, because we do have children on here as well. And yeah, so let's keep it all nice and good. So boo Chelsea. Well, I can take that. You know, I'm a Chelsea fan and I boo Chelsea as well. So there we go. Samuel's back to do a bit of moderating, but we've been pretty much good for a while. So it's mostly good. Okay, so Samuel's just doing a bit of moderating. So once again, my chance to thank everybody for being part of Mr. Unicorn Live. I keep saying I want to get some merchandise soon. You know, it really is on my list. I've got to get some more hats. I really do. And I've got some good, you know, hoodies, but I still want to upgrade. Harry, oh no. Harry supports Liverpool. I was just about to say, I hope you're still losing to Bournemouth, but obviously you're not, because Hamish has just given me that score. Yeah, football and stuff. Get a duck shirt. Yeah, okay, good one. Man, you need to calm down. You're right, Liam. You do. I do go off on one, don't I? I get a bit overexcited sometimes. But the good thing is I'm not having a rant today. Yesterday I was in mid-rant and Samuel muted me. And I looked like something out of Father Ted when he was going like this. And so at least I'm not doing that. Cheyenne Football, bye to you. Lovely to see you. Come back soon. Devon is great. Hello, Mr. Feast. I did try that. I did try Mr. Feast for a while. Kat, I love Ukraine. Thanks for wearing the shirt. Yeah, my friend is Ukrainian. You're welcome. I've been to Ukraine and yeah, lovely people. Lovely, lovely people. I had a lovely 12 days over there. A few years ago now, we went with the church and we did some mission stuff over there. But yeah, great stuff. Yeah, lovely people. So yeah, you're absolutely welcome. Bye, Sebastian. And Sarah likes the live. Is there tomorrow a live stream? Thank you for asking. Yes, we will be on tomorrow. I'm absolutely terrible with times, but look out around, you know, sometime after 5 o'clock. Okay, Chelsea's a 2 o'clock kickoff. So around about 5 o'clock, I'll be ready to launch into my rant after Palace beat us. So yeah, I would say tomorrow's, you know, between 5:30, 6, somewhere around those times. Definitely between 5 and 6. Okay, tomorrow. I'll try to get there about 5-ish if I can, because it's, you know what it's like, Sunday night, school the next day, tough times for everyone. So yeah, around about, you know, sometime after 5 o'clock, we'll be back tomorrow. Guess what? I've started my own new channel and I've hit 4.7k viewers. Well done. Yeah, well, Devon is great. Well done. 4.7k views. Yeah, well done. 45 likes. Well done, Devon is great. Well done. I mean, everybody is now. My granddad supports Chelsea. My other granddad supports Man United, Harry. Nice one. Yeah, have you ever seen the two granddads having a bit of a punch up? Yeah, so there will be a live stream tomorrow. So Chelsea and Man United, they're both very close. There's only 1 point separating them at the moment. You see, I'm thinking tomorrow, if Arsenal and Man United can draw and Chelsea can beat Palace, then we can go above them. That ain't going to happen, is it? But isn't it funny, isn't it? Man United suddenly played brilliantly against City just because they changed their manager. But I don't think Leroy Rosenwar is going to be the answer. I just hope I don't know. But Leroy Rosenwar, say Leroy Rosenwar. Leroy Rosenwar, say Leroy Rosenwar. Doesn't quite go. It's not quite Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? What a great... Oh, Freddie's joined. How come he's on here as well?
Must be a different one.
Oh, right. No, it says Freddie Golby. Yeah, hello, Freddie. And Riley Boy has joined. I'm on mute. If I turn volume, my mum's taking my phone. Oh, nice to see you, Mr. Banana. Well, if you're on mute, let me wave to you with some bananas, okay? Mr. Banana. Hey, Mr. Banana. Yeah, there you go. That was for Mr. Banana because he's on mute. Because his mum's going to take his phone if he turns it up. So, Mr. Banana, I can tap my head. There we go. And I can even tap my head with a banana for you. There you go, Mr. Banana. There you go. How about that? This is just for you. There you go. Mr. Banana. There you go. That's for you. The things I do on this channel. Mr. Banana, do I remember you? Of course we do. With a name like that, how could I forget? Let me hang on to my nose at the same time. There you go. 3 idiotic people, 1, 2, 3, said hello. Oh, that gets me going. One more song, okay? Reasons to be cheerful, part 1. Reasons to be cheerful, part 2. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 1, 2, 3. Ian Jury and the Blockheads. There you go. How are you, said 3 idiotic people. Thank you. Mr. Banana, Samuel, Mr. Banana said, do you remember him? Mr. Banana, he said, Mr. Banana, but you've got your muted down. Hello, Sienna. Stop yapping, said Freddie G.
Get him banned.
Yeah, get him banned. Go and, naughty seat. Okay, I've got 2 more minutes. Mr. Banana, if you turn your bottom. I know, Hamish, it's not good, is it? And they also have to eat their vegetables, apparently. And they have to eat their fruit. And they have to go to bed at a decent time. I mean, what can the kids do? Okay, that's got me on my last song. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Okay, how about that? What a way to finish. What a way to finish, eh? Oh dear. I just knocked down the candle. At least it weren't a cup of tea. Mr. Unicorn, I can't hear. I'm confused. I like eating bananas. Devon knows that song. Devon knows how they make that custard so creamy. Ambrosia. Thanks, Slick. Thank you for keep up the hard work. Do you know what? You made me think of something else. Slick. I was in the charity shop looking at those 7-inch singles. And there's an old single by Slick that goes like this. And I nearly bought it. I might go back for it. It's all my one and only prayer is that someday you can. It's only make believe. Might go back for that one from Slick. Another brick. Yeah, Devon is great. Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. What a great song that was. Thank you, Slick. Thank you for your nice comment. And there we go, my friends. It is 7:15. It is time for me to order the Chinese takeaway. I'm almost tempted to do it live, just so you can hear this wonderful Chinese guy called Gary. But it'll be a bit unfair on him. But when we order, and I say, "Hello, Gary, it's Chris here. Can I have one?" Oh, I nearly did it then. Can I have a portion of sweet and sour chicken balls? He'll say, one sweet and sour chicken balls. And I say, yeah, thanks, Gary. And then I say, can I have some prawn crackers? He'll say, one prawn crackers. Now, Hamish, you've got to order a Chinese takeaway from Dan Dan just to hear it. But it's classic. But he's a lovely guy, so I'm not going to do it live on here. But so yeah, a Chinese takeaway is one of my favourite foods. I would like a nice curry. Slick 71.3. Let me just. If you can't see what he said, I need to share this live, okay, on both channels. Slick 71.3 said, "You're the best person that played the guitar that I saw in my entire life," which is absolutely wonderful. So what do we do with this man? Do we say thank you with a round of applause? Or do we get the medication and the men with white coats round? But thank you so much. Is it Panda Express? No, it's actually called KOR. Gary doesn't sound very Chinese, but he is though. He is. He's brilliant. 111. Yeah, I mean, if he was a doctor, yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't he? Because he just says 111 all the time, so he'd be great. Samuel, what do we know? Vika Barker. It's a song. Is it the one you like?
You've had the Vega.
Yeah. How does it? I play it. You
You've
sing
had the
it.
Vega.
Right. You sing it as I play it. Ready? Oh, I've got one for you. I've got one for you to finish. Yeah, Devon is great. Roll the world. That's when I rule. I've got a treat for you. I'm going to finish with something that Samuel taught me, okay? So here we are. This is my last one, everybody. Hello, Florence. Hello, Moreles. Thanks, everybody who stuck with me tonight. I know it's been a blast. Okay, so I'm going to finish it with this one. And then the duck waddled up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" How was that? Was that good? Let's try it again. One more. And the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" What can you say? Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. Ziggy. What a banger. Oh, my God. Thank you, Mark. Thanks, everybody. I think we'll leave it there before the men in the white coats knock on the door and take Mr. Unicorn away. But thanks for your time. Thanks for being on. Really loved your company. And I've been a bit sort of exposed tonight because Samuel's over there and I've been a bit more on my own. But but maybe another time when I have another Chinese takeaway, I might actually let you listen to Gary. But tonight, not. I tell you what, that would be so funny. It might be a bit cruel. Yeah, click to subscribe as I had this thought. Okay, on YouTube, I think we're on about 2,900 and about 38 subscribers. We're only about 62 away from 3,000. When we get to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm gonna order a takeaway live. So you can all hear 111. I'm not being cruel, I'm not, it's just funny. But I won't do it tonight, I'll do it when we hit 3,000 subscribers, okay? All right, good night, God bless everybody. Thanks, everyone. No, like I said, we only have lemonade. Well done, Devon. Yeah, I don't know the next bit, do I? Yep, no, like I said, we only have lemonade. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's what he said. Want to give it a try? Nice one, Devon. It's great. Yeah, that's exactly it. It is. That's the next bit. What's up? We're good. Thank you. Clara McCurdy joined. Lovely. Moreles is there too. Gary is great. Oh, that's Devon. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow, Sunday, round about 5-ish, between 5:30. Look out for us on the live again, okay? So good night, God bless. Bye, Jude, as well. Thanks for coming on. Good night. Love you all. Bye-bye. Let's hope I pressed the right button. Okay, I think I've said goodbye.